Well, South Africa's mourning the passing of one of its musicians this morning. Rapper ProKid passed away last night after suffering a seizure attack. South Africans have taken to social media to pay homage to him. Linda ProKid is being hailed as a pioneer and a gentle giant. He first shot to fame through his hit song Soweto. The multi-award winner was the first South African rapper to have a sneaker line. All right, for more on this, we are joined on the line by hip-hop artist Slikour. Slikour, thank you for joining us. Tell us about your relationship.
Yeah, I think myself and Linda Pro, we had an industry colleague relationship. You know, I must have met him just before he broke out, and you know, like we do with every up and coming artist, because we were still in a squatter camp, and squatter camp was doing well. I was just giving him guidance on the music that he was creating and how he needs to create it to be mainstream, et cetera, and only to find in a few years he'll be a pioneer of his own style, you know. And really from then on, we've just always had mutual respect. The last time I saw him was June 15, and at all times he wanted to remind me of how well I'm doing, you know, and congratulate me at all times. So he was a good guy, you know.
Do you think ProKid attained all his goals and aspirations when it came to the music industry?
I think there was more, you know, that ProKid could have done, but most importantly, I think there was an opportunity just to own the legacy of what he introduced in the market and take it further, you know. But I mean, that's me as an outsider. I'm sure it's always going to be based on how he feels or how anyone feels about what they've done. But I think sometimes you don't know how valuable you are, which is what I'd always say to him. You don't know how valuable you are until you believe it. It doesn't matter how many times people tell you, you know.
And sticking to that point, how is the music industry in general reacting to his passing?
I think from what I've seen, you know, it's just devastation. He's definitely a hip-hop icon. I use the analogy of big names like Mendoza, Zola, who represented like Soweto. In hip-hop, he was exactly that. You know, he represented the city in hip-hop. He represented the authenticity of vernacular rap, and he was the leader of it. So there's a lot of devastation across the board.
And how do you think the industry should remember him, and what would be done in his remembrance?
Well, I think most importantly, just when we talk about the hip hop history and how it evolved, you know, he plays a very, very intricate part in it, you know. So he should be remembered for that, but most importantly, he should be remembered for being able to show that rap, punchlines and metaphors is not an American thing. We could do it here, and the fact that he represented Soweto doing it at the same time, I think those are the three key things we should remember if we talk about hip-hop history. He showed us a lot with regard to what you can do with the words in vernacular.
All right. Slikour, we are so sorry for your loss, for South Africa's loss, and we would like to give you time to mourn. And once again, thank you for taking time to join us on our show here on Afro Worldview.